Introducing Smartboard technology and software. Here we have already opened Notebook software and we're already into the program. On your desktop you would be looking for one of these two icons, this one or this one. Smartboard Tools would open this screen, and from there you could choose one of the several options offered. To get into the notebook you could then click on this one, or directly from the desktop click on this one. The Smart Recorder is what I'm using right now to record this presentation. Here I've highlighted some of the tabs on the left. I could always change this if it made it easier for viewing to make it tabs on the right. The tabs on the left have page sorter, gallery, and attachments. And I just quickly want to mention the page sorter and the gallery. The page sorter, if you want to see it, will show all the pages in your whole presentation. It makes quick and easy use of arranging the pages, changing the order, etc. The gallery has attachments, if you like, manipulatives, pictures, backgrounds, things you can use to help enhance your presentation or lesson. We'll take a look at some of these in a little bit. Here I've copied the toolbar above and I've just made reference to each of them below. This one here turns the page backwards, turns the page forward within your presentation. If there isn't a page to go to, it will add a new page. This one will add a new page where you're at. This one you can go and open an existing file. Here you can save the file you're working on. Here you can paste, undo, redo, delete. This here is an interesting tool. It's a screen shade. I'll quickly show you what that is. It's up here. You click on it and it covers your whole screen. And if you want to expose parts of it at different times, you can. And it works multiple of ways. So it can be very handy. This tool here, number 11, changes to full screen, and it's great for presentations. All you have is this, and you can just click on this to go between pages. Number 12 is the capture tool, and I will show you this one in a little bit. It's one of the strongest utilized tools I use. This is your pointer. It's what I'm using right now. Here's your pen selections. I'm going to go up here to show you. You can choose different pens and you can customize them. You can change the way they start, the way they stop, the way they're in between, change to dotted, all sorts of different things. Here you have special pens. Oops, I forgot to go back to my pointer. Here you have the special pens. I'm referring to them as 15. It's called Fancy Pen Changer, and that's located up here, and you can do all sorts of neat things here. 16 refers to the eraser, and that will allow you to erase things you've written on. Here you have perfect lines that you can actually customize and use, and they'll be straight lines. A shape maker, and again you can customize them, change in the colors. If we use the star, you can see this. Go back to the pointer, click on it, change its properties, and you can change different parts of it. Put that over there. Transparencies and line properties, and again here's your little button so you can move the toolbar to the bottom if you prefer that. I'm going to go to a blank screen and I'm going to use this capture. Here it is, and it's got different options. The first one is where you can select different pieces. So if you happen to find on a website something that works with your lesson, you can highlight it like this and it will capture it and take it back into your software. And here it is. And then you can manipulate it. You can have students come up and mark key points if you like. Things like that. It's a great feature to have. Now I'd like to talk about your gallery. I'm going to switch pages here first. I'm going to add a new page. We're going to go into the gallery, And here there's different parts. You'd have to go through. This is a sample one. It's got all sorts of things you can use pre-inputted in there, and you can use things that just take them in, manipulate them, take them back out. But in my gallery, I take ones that I use often and I put them in there, my content. And for math, I may be using grids. I may be using grids that already have axes on them, and then we could take pens and we could do graphs very quickly and neatly. Kids could then come up and try to draw curves between them, and everybody could be watching, see how it's done. A little bit sloppy here. You could ask other kids to come up and put on a scale, and from there people could figure out that, hey, if this was graphed correctly, this is actually this relation. When you're done and you'd like to save your file because you might like to use it later, or you want to post it to the web for the students to grab, you would go to File, you'd put it as Save As, and you could name it whatever you like. So, have fun, try different things, and I'm sure you'll find this tool useful. You can also take this tool and take that one and take it to a new page and do things with it. Transformations work well with this. Anyhow, try it, have some fun, and see what you come up with.